Welcome to this practice of the integrated daily compassion meditation. Begin by finding a comfortable, upright position. If sitting is painful, you can practice in any position that allows you to feel physically supported while also staying alert and awake. Let's start by taking a few deep breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth, releasing the breath fully. Inhaling through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. And now allow your breath to settle in its own natural pace. Feel the relaxation in your forehead, your eyes, your jaw, your whole face. Feel the relaxation and release of your neck, shoulders, torso, legs, and feet. And let your mind and body settle into this experience of breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. When you notice your mind wandering, gently return it back to the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Now create in your mind a compassionate image that represents the qualities of wisdom, strength, acceptance, courage, nurturance, or caring. It could be the image of a wise person you deeply respect, a religious figure, or a symbol that represents compassion. It could be an image from nature, such as an expansive and deep blue ocean, or a firmly rooted tree, or the sun, shining its light broadly without preference or discrimination. Imagine yourself in the presence of this source of compassion. Imagine yourself the recipient of its great compassion. Feel that in the presence of this compassionate image, you can be completely yourself. Nothing more, nothing less. There's no judgment, only total acceptance. Allow yourself to rest in the feeling of unconditional compassion. And imagine that as you stay in the presence of this compassionate image, it awakens in you your own source of strength wisdom, courage, and compassion. Now bring to mind something that is creating some stress, pain, or suffering for you at this time in your life. And notice how you feel when you think about this. Allow yourself to recognize your own natural aspiration for happiness, connection, and meaning, and to be free from suffering. Silently repeat these phrases for yourself. May I be free from suffering. May I find peace and joy. And now bring to mind someone you care about. Notice any positive thoughts or feelings of gratitude, affection, or warmth that remembering this friend or loved one evokes. Remember or imagine a time when this friend or loved one was suffering. And notice how you feel when you think of this friend or loved one's suffering. Choose to focus your attention on any feelings of tenderness or on the desire to help. Silently recite the following phrases for your friend or loved one. May you be free from suffering. May you know peace and joy. May you be free from suffering. May you know peace and joy. And now bring to mind someone you have no special sense of either closeness or conflict with. Someone you would recognize but don't know well. Notice how you feel when you think about this person. Consider the thought, just like me, this person wishes to be happy and free from suffering. Allow yourself to feel a sense of basic human compassion towards this person and say in your own mind, may you be free from suffering. May you know peace and joy. May you be free from suffering. May you know peace and joy. And now bring to mind a person you have some difficulty or discomfort with. And notice how you feel when you think about this person. And now consider the thought, just like me, this person wishes to be happy and free from suffering. Allow yourself to feel a sense of basic human compassion toward this person. And say in your own mind, may you be free from suffering. May you know peace and joy. May you be free from suffering. May you be well. And now contemplate this thought. My life is supported in many ways, big and small, by countless other people, including those I consider to be friends or strangers. For all of us, in ways we will never truly know, our lives are supported by countless others. by countless others. And now consider that in ways you may never know, you too play the same supportive role in the lives of countless others. And let your mind abide in this awareness of deep appreciation and interconnectedness. Consider the thought, just like me, all beings want to be happy. Just like me, all beings want to overcome suffering. And on the basis of this recognition, invite an attitude and feeling of compassion for all beings, and recite in your own mind, may all beings be free from suffering. May all beings be free from pain and sorrow. May all beings be free from fear and anger. May all beings experience peace and joy. And from this basis of compassion, imagine the pain and suffering of all beings as a dark cloud. Imagine that by breathing in this dark cloud, you could relieve the suffering of all beings. As you breathe in the dark cloud, imagine that it dissolves completely into the spaciousness and strength of your own heart. You do not have to hold on to it, hold it in, or do anything to it. Your own willingness to breathe it in automatically transforms the dark cloud into fresh air. As you exhale, imagine that your out-breath is clear. With each out-breath, send peace, compassion, and well-being. And imagine that your out-breath brings comfort, strength, peace, and happiness to all beings who are suffering. Breathe in the dark cloud of suffering and exhale the fresh air of comfort. Breathing in the suffering and exhaling compassion, well-being, comfort. And in this way, imagine opening your heart to the suffering of all beings. And now let go of the imagery and rest your awareness on the natural rhythm of your own breath. On the inhale and the exhale. And as this practice draws to a close, recognize your own courage and willingness to cultivate compassion. And let's conclude this session by dedicating the positive effort of this meditation practice to the peace and well-being of all beings throughout the world, including yourself. And know that just as you are practicing to broaden your own compassion for others, countless others are extending their compassion and goodwill toward you.